new investigation now confirms that most internet users caught up in the government surveillance programs are just everyday, ordinary people. They say, oh, we're only looking for terrorists. We're only looking for people overseas. We're not really getting... It's not true again. Most of the people who the government has taken their information haven't done anything, and they're not under investigation for anything. The government's just taken all this stuff. The Washington Post newspaper reports it reviewed government documents which the NSA leaker Ed Snowden provided, and those documents show that 90% of account holders were not targets of anything. The Post claims nearly half of those files contained names, email addresses, or other details that the NSA marked as belonging to American citizens or residents. Now remember, by law, the NSA may target only foreign nationals located overseas unless investigators get a warrant. Some of the information was supposedly valuable, like revelations about a secret overseas nuclear project. But analysts say a great deal of the data was basically useless, including folks' personal pictures, your medical records, and a lot of pointless internet chatter. Shannon Bream has the news from Washington. Well, this is stunning that they have all our stuff. I can't even believe it.
You don't seem that surprised, Shep, so you won't be surprised to find out that they collected all kinds of personal stuff not relative to national security. Things like you mentioned medical records, academic transcripts, and apparently a lot of risque photos out there as well. A senior administration official tells Fox the administration has always acknowledged that the government does incidentally intercept data and that there are no rules in place. There are actually rules now to minimize the collection, retention, and dissemination of information that it scoops up. The official adds this, telling us those rules are actually approved by both the Attorney General and Foreign Intelligence Surveillance Court and designed to minimize any impact on Americans who are not targets. Shep.
I love the tagline on all of this. The feds are also telling the local police, don't tell anybody about this cell phone surveillance. We certainly don't want regular people to know that we're collecting all their stuff. Is that a fact?
Yeah, this is interesting. It's called often the Stingray technology. It sends a signal to your cell phone, tricks it. It thinks it's talking to a cell phone tower, and it sends back information about the location of where the phone is and other details. Privacy experts like Ginger McCall of the Electronic Privacy Information Center are worried about what happens to all that data that gets collected.
We see the NSA building a huge facility out in Utah just for data storage and processing, and law enforcement really loves to store data to keep it, to be able to potentially analyze it at some indefinite point in the future.
McCall says she's got evidence that the FBI is specifically instructing local law enforcement agencies to hide the fact that they're using this technology. An ACLU source tells me that U.S. Marshals are doing the same thing. They have an email they say proves it for local police departments in Florida. Shep.
Shannon Bream in Washington. Shannon, thank you.